going on, everybody? It's Aurora coming at you with a brand new video, and it's literally been almost a week straight of almost daily, stuff revealed from Konami, so that's really cool. I love getting free content, and today it's going to be Ursarctic and Drytron. So I don't know if these support both archetypes or if they just support Ursarctic, because neither of them, for appearance-wise, one of them looks like a Drytron card, but level-wise and stuff, it doesn't really seem like it would fit too well with the theming, but I don't know. I'm not too sure, but even if they're both Ursarctic cards, there's two cards, by the way, a Synchro and a main deck monster. Even if they're both Ursarctic cards, I don't think that's going to be enough to save Ursarctic, because that deck is terrible. I'm talking straight liquid ass. So, I'm gonna see exactly what this can do. So it says, from Duelist Nexus, as all the other stuff has been, Ursarctic and Drytron come to terms. So, this is the one that I said looks like a Drytron, but I'm not too sure it's gonna actually work for Drytron. So this is, Celestial Polar Illuminite, so it's gonna be Ursarctic Beartron Alpha or something, Ultimate Night Alpha Ursatron, whatever. Really weird, okay. I don't think this is, yeah, because this isn't actually a Drytron card then. So this is a level 7 water machine with 2,000 attack and 700 defense. It's always treated as an Ursarctic and a Drytron card. Okay, there we go. It cannot be normal summoned or set and must be special summoned by a card effect. You can only use each effect, or only use the effect, sorry, of this card's name once per turn. If you control an Ursarctic or Drytron monster other than Ursatron, you can special summon this card from your hand, and then you can add one Ursarctic or Drytron spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Well, I stand corrected. Drytron did in fact get support from this, and it's kind of stupid good support, and I'm really angry now because I didn't want Drytron to get anything. If you don't know, my friend Chris, you've seen him on the channel a few times, he's had a couple Drytron deck profiles. Literally every time he's done with a deck because he finds out he's not that good with that deck, he goes back to Drytron, and it's the most infuriating stuff to play against, because Drytron manages to be the first deck with 20 variants, and none of them are fun to go against. And so it's literally, if you didn't draw the out, you just kind of lose. It's really frustrating. But yeah, otherwise, it's a really good card. I mean, obviously, it's searchable by Ursarctic and by Drytron cards. It's a free special summon from hand. It's a level 7 for your Ursarctic plays, 2,000 attack for your Drytron plays. Adds literally any back row from either archetype from your deck to your hand. It seems pretty baller. And the other card is Ursarctic Polar Star, so this is a new form of Polari, it looks like. It is a level 1 water machine synchro effect monster with 700 attack and 2,000 defense. It cannot be synchro summoned and must be a special summon from your extra deck by sending 2 monsters you control with a level difference of 1 to the graveyard, 1 tuner, and 1 non-tuner. So it looks like there's no hard once per turn restriction on this, because it doesn't say anything. I might be wrong though, it might just not be listed here. But it says you contribute a level 8 Ursarctic monster from your hand or field, and this card, a level 8 Ursarctic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I remember them being more level 7s. Maybe they have 7s and 8s. Oh, well, wait. Yeah, they'll have to have 7s and 8s if they want to make stuff like Polari. Okay, I'm just stupid. Sorry. But it says you can tribute a level 8 Ursarctic from your hand or field, and this card in special level 7 Ursarctic Synchro from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. And if you do, it gains this effect. Your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters special one from the extra deck that have a level. Oh, so it's basically a situation like Ice Shade Cosmocroy, and then with Ice Shade Curse coming later, where the first part of the Floodgate effect is just supplemented with a different half that makes it in general. So your opponent can't activate the effects of monsters special summon from the extra deck that have a level, and also if you summon Septentrion or whatever, yeah, Septentrion, negate the effects of face-up monsters without a level that were special from the extra deck. So it looks like another archetype that's still absolutely terrible, but it's going to be really obnoxious to play against when it does go off, because it's just a walking big floodgate. So it's basically a skill drain, but significantly worse, but still really boring. So these do appear to be the only cards that they're getting, one card for both archetypes and one of them for just Ursarctic. So what do I think about these cards overall? Well, for one, I am very angry that Drytron got support, because Drytron wasn't supposed to get support. Now they're literally getting a 5th name that they can send. That's also a free special summon that doesn't require any cost or anything. And then on summon, it also adds an Ursarctic or Drytron spell or trap. And it's like all the other Drytrons where, they can't really be impermed or anything like that. So, you have to hit it with something else, like an Ash, because the same effect. So, pretty cringe. I mean, at least it can't special itself from the graveyard. I'd be, really annoyed, but whatever, I guess. This is just going to make Drytron even more unfun to go against. And then the Synchro, as I mentioned, it just takes a deck that's kind of terrible, but, if it does manage to start getting its plays going, it's just going to be a really boring Floodgate kind of deck. I mean, it's coming from someone that likes Dinomorphia, because, after they got Rexstorm and stuff. But, so many archetypes, especially ones that are bad or rogue at best, they just end up getting fixed with these Floodgate cards. or like, again, like Ice Jade specifically. I don't know why they pulled another Ice Jade. Like, basically they take one floodgate effect that has like a restriction on it, and then they fix it with a later card, or fix it, and give it something that fills in the other requirement, so it just becomes really boring and obnoxious. I don't think this is going to make Ursarctic anywhere near playable. I don't even think anyone at locals is going to want to try to like top with this, but this, I feel like this is definitely going to give Drytron an edge if the time it comes out in Duelist Nexus is like a point where Drytron is playable, like, because right now it's playable, though it's not in the best spot because going second against Castra is kind of annoying for it. But I feel like this could definitely end up making Drytron even more of a nuisance to play against because they're just going to be even more consistent now. But, I don't know, that's just my opinion. Let me know yours down in the comments below because that's going to do it for the video. If you liked it, please sure to leave a like, as I'll put this video and the channel into recommended. And if you like this content and want to see more like it, like the rest of my review series, I try to review every new archetype and new wave of support that comes out for an archetype, then perhaps consider subscribing because we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2023, not to mention it supports the channel more than anything else, and it's absolutely free. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Aurora, signing off.